Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of August 25th, 2024. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from a beautiful morning in Bozeman, Montana. Every Sunday, I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And can you feel it? Fall is in the air. The sun is rising later and setting earlier. Pumpkin spice lattes are back. The leaves are starting to change. There's a little chill in the morning air here too. So the change from the energy of summer to the energy of fall is a big one. Now, yesterday was the final day of Spiritual Summer School, and Spiritual Summer School was fantastic. Thank you to everyone who joined me for that. It was so good that I'm definitely going to do it again next year. Anyway, yesterday a few of us noticed not feeling like ourselves the past week or so. And that's how the energy change from summer to fall can feel. You just don't quite feel like yourself. You could feel burned out and sluggish with no energy. And of course, the first thing we do when we feel like that is to think there's something wrong with us. So how about from now on, when your energy feels off, look at the collective energy first before you think there's something wrong with you. Is there a full or new moon? Or something going on with the planets? Or are the seasons changing? The transition from one season to another is a vulnerable time when we need to pay attention to our health. We want to prepare ourselves for these transitions so that we're aligned and we work with them instead of spending our energy and health fighting against them. In Ayurveda, which is the ancient Indian system of medicine that focuses on living in harmony with the seasons, the transition from summer to fall is a big energetic shift. In just a couple of weeks, we move from the hot Pitta summer to the cool, windy fall Vata season. And during that time, our digestion and our immunity weaken. We experience dryness-related problems like bloating and gas, constipation, chapped lips, restlessness, anxiety, scatterbrain. I've definitely had that one lately, and insomnia. So this is a time to balance the shift from Pitta, which is characterized by heat and water, to Vata, which is characterized by dry and cold. So we're moving from hot and wet to dry and cold. And we want to balance this transition. Otherwise, a Vata-Pitta imbalance happens and this causes burning out. So the key to a smooth transition is to gradually shift your lifestyle, to gradually shift your diet and your daily routine. We want to shift from the cooling, hydrating foods of summer, like cucumbers and watermelon, to more grounding and warming foods for fall, like root vegetables, sweet potatoes, squash, pumpkin, and grains. And to start reducing the raw foods and increasing the cooked, moist foods. So if you're not sure what to eat, just eat local and seasonal. This is a great time to go to the farmer's market. I mean, Mother Nature has your back here. So Vata energy can cause restlessness, nervousness, and anxiety. Monkey mind is something that Vata types know well, and it's a symptom of the autumn months and too much Vata. So to alleviate the anxiety and the monkey mind, it's important to establish routines that focus on grounding, like yoga, meditation, breathing, and spending time in nature. It's also important to prioritize regular sleep patterns and getting enough rest, and to take some baths and get some massages. The great news is that we're in Virgo season as of a couple days ago. During Virgo season, it's just easier to get organized and get in a routine. Routines balance all doshas, especially Vata. So Virgo energy is perfect to help us shift seasons. So get a plan to focus on a smooth transition. Eat some fall foods, go to bed early and get lots of rest. Spend some time outdoors, add in some yoga and meditation, and be easy on yourself. Don't push through this sluggishness thinking there's something wrong with you. It's just the transition of the seasons. Now, I do have some great news. Mercury goes direct this week on Wednesday the 28th, and we can finally breathe a sigh of relief. I don't know about you, but this Mercury retrograde has been a little challenging for me. Normally, I don't even notice Mercury retrograde, but this one, definitely noticed. So we aren't totally in the clear because we have the retro shade period for a couple of weeks, but travel starts to go more smoothly. Exes go back to where they belong. Tech stops having glitches and communication becomes much easier. We still have a handful of planets retrograde: Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, Chiron, and next Sunday, Uranus goes retrograde. So we're still not full speed ahead, but we made it through this intense Mercury retrograde. Also this week, Venus moves into Libra on Thursday the 29th. Libra is Venus's home sign, and it loves it there. Venus in Libra puts balance and harmony back into our lives. This is a fabulous energy to finish up summer. On the heels of a Mercury retrograde, Venus in Libra is the perfect solution to help soothe whatever may have occurred during Mercury retrograde. This transit is all about harmony and balance. We want peace and beauty in all areas of our lives. So we're in some great energy as August winds down. Summer might be almost over, but these next few weeks will be peaceful and lovely. It's also a great time to begin dating or rekindling your relationship with your partner and spicing up your relationship. So fall is the time for nature to rest. It's a time for us to turn inward and slow down. That's just the natural cycle. So allow yourself to slow down and use the energy of Virgo season to get organized and establish a routine for fall. Like Mercury retrograde is over, we have the lovely energy of Venus in Libra, and pumpkin spice lattes are back. I mean, what could be better? And that is it for the week. I am excited to announce that I'll be hosting another Women's Wisdom Circle starting in September. This is an advanced circle, and it's based on the teaching of Michael Beckwith's Life Visioning book. So we're going to dive into the 4 stages of spiritual evolution, focusing on deepening our consciousness. So registration opens for that this week. So as always, thank you for listening, subscribing, and sharing the podcast with a friend. My son Tice is running the Mexico City Marathon this morning, and at the time I'm recording this, he's about halfway through. So I had a spiritual retreat client here all last week. We had so much fun and spent a couple of days in Yellowstone. The highlight for me definitely was seeing a black wolf in the park. So cool. I just love where I live. So have a great week, everyone, and I will talk to you again next week.